Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Butler under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Luis Barrera.
The center fielder, Luis.
This to center field, number 1. As this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Lawrence Butler.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lawrence.
Right-handed reliever.
Butler.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 1 has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Griner coming home. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Number 1 at first, 1 gone. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And the righty deals. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. The 1-1. That one in there across the letters. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Let's go, kid.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they pick up 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Kyle McCann.
The catcher, Kyle.
Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 14.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Barrera. Number 14, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
No matter how this outing ends.
And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's it, big guy. Attaboy.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
McDonald makes the play, and there's one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
So up next, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
That to right, number 14. Moving under this one. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, number 14.
Now
The pitch.
number 14.
And that one in the air center field. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that inning. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
3-2.
Allen.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is number 1.
Center fielder,
Here comes a pitch.
number 1.
0-1.
Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
High in the air, out to right. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there. Out of here. He powers one out to right field. His 32nd of the year. It's 7-7.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Welcome back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Christian Lopes.
For Midland, the second baseman, Christian.
And now the lefty in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Mickey McDonald.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Puts the squeeze on that one, 2 away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the right fielder, number 14.
Batting six, the right fielder, number 14.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 1 on the move. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, number 1.
The center fielder, number
Jeffries back to work. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Come on now.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot, number 76. The 0-2.
The designated hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
No matter how this outing ends.
And now the right fielder, number 14.
Now batting, number 14.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat.
So 2 down now, and here is number 1.
Number 1.
And it's fouled away.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. A 3-run rocket, his 34th of the season. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 24 drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen.
The shortstop.
The wind and the pitch.
Allen.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
The first baseman.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home. We also have.
We are a week away from the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we're joined by MLB Network insider John Paul Morosi. JP, the trade deadline captures the imagination like few other points in the season. What makes it such an exciting time of year?
When Pavarotti sang Nessun Dorma, which means no one sleeps, he was talking about the trade deadline. He was talking about people like me at the trade deadline. No one sleeps in that final week before the trade deadline. We're so excited to see what the exact moves could be. And one thing I love now is that it seems like so much of the great news breaks late at night. How often do we hear the story, oh, this trade was consummated at 2 a.m. Eastern time, long after a game was over, going back and forth. I love those bits of storytelling around the game, which is why no one ever sleeps comfortably. I always love, certainly on social media nowadays, as soon as a prospect leaves a game for any reason, the score could be 10-1. Are we at hug watch now? Is the player going to be traded? So all those different unique features of following a trade deadline nowadays, social media is certainly part of it, makes this my favorite time of the year.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Josh Green. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that.
And it gets by him. English with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
That one is absolutely belted. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defensive play out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting the ball back into the infield. And ultimately, I think that was the right move, holding him at first.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. We head on now to the third. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 3-2.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Lewis Brinson at the plate.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 1 moving to his left. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Freudis Nova. Now all even up. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
at the belt and fires. Into center. Brings it in. One down.
The batter, the third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
So up next, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The batter.
Now it's the second baseman, number 4.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Rips that one to right. Benedetti makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And now the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
That's towards center. Number 1 under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 away with nobody on. Carmen Benedetti will hit next.
The right fielder, Carmen.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Hit in the air, right field. Benedetti settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 1.
All right, let's go.
The
Come
batter,
on.
number 1.
Put a rip in the one. Put a rip in the one right here.
This one in the air, center field. McKenna makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We played 4, and we are tied. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Alex McKenna, for the 4th time tonight. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Number 1 turns and moving to his left, and that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Now, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Home run number 35 on the year, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
So digging in, number 1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He made him pay for that one, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now here's Freudius Nova. No score here in the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Freudius
Out
Nova.
there to center. Number 1 on the move. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher,
C.J. Stubbs now at the plate. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 1.
leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Well struck right field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. His 37th homer of the year. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go, let's go. Get your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Alex McKenna getting ready to hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's a 1-1.
Alex McKenna.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Number 1 under it, and there's 1 down. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the third baseman,
Center field, number 1, sizing this one up, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 34.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the speedy catcher, C.J. Stubbs. And the right-hander deals. That's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air out to center. Number 1 gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 1 off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And down on strikes. Inning over. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here is C.J. Stubbs. The 0-2. Out to center. Number 1. A long run for this one. Racing. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2.
The batter, number 7.
Bottom of the 9th. And now here is number 1. The wind of the pitch.
The center fielder, number 1.
And there's the strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now the 0-1. That's towards center. That's back there. Gone. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now here's Freudis Nova.
Batting 6.
And a pitch.
The shortstop, Freudis Nova.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That is the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
Whitley back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jones makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brady.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Adams. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Jake Adams.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 1 drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Jones. 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Runner around 3rd. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the...
And the batter now, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Get your pitch and drive it right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Nice strength right there. Attaboy.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Here's Braden Bishop. Number 1 leads off first with 1 away. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 4. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J. Chatham.
C.J. Chatham will hit next.
Hey, 1 time right now.
On the ground to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. Inning over. We're through 5. All tied 1. Taylor Jones digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air, center field. Number 1 moving under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 6 coming up. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
In the air, right side. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. And it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Come on, let it fly.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's the DH, C.J. Chatham. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal to the right side. That ends the inning. Number 1 getting ready to hit.
Hey, your turn now.
Now batting, number 1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you. Here we go. One time, right now. Let's go. Hey, need you now. Your turn, baby.
Next pitch is popped up. Adams settles under it, makes the catch, and that is that. Huge opportunity missed there.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 21.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 21.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And on to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped left field. And that is gone. His 39th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Yanni Hernandez.
For Frisco, the shortstop.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
In the air, right field, Zavala towards the line, racing, makes the catch. 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a man in scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Steele Walker.
Steele Walker.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, number one. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Bases loaded with one away. At the plate, Steele Walker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And here it comes. Into center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they.
So 2 down now, and here is number 4. 3-2. This to center field. Number 1 should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Vukovic, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From inside the booth at Iron Horse Stadium, AA Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Swing and a little roller right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
The second baseman, Jax Biggers.
And that one in the air center field. Number 1 under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Number 1 will hit next.
Now batting, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. And out of here. His 41st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And the batter now, Jax Biggers, 1 for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
One error. They left 5 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Frisco. First pitch coming your way next. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Rips one to right. Can't get there, base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now here is Giancarlo Cintron. And that is that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off.
Here comes a pitch.
Number 1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Zavala giving chase. And it's caught. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, number 21.
Now batting, number 21.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw comes into second. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Number 1 digs in now.
Now batting, number 1.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Zavala puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Aaron Zavala.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Zavala.
On a line out towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Welcome back. And now the DH, Steele Walker.
Leading up for the Rough Riders, the designated hitter.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9th. The center fielder, number 1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Biggers settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Zavala.
Leading up for Frisco, the right fielder, Aaron.
That one the other way. And no one can get there. It falls in. And it bangs up against the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's...
Next to hit, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. On to first, and he's out.
Now batting,
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's going to be number 1.
now batting, number 1.
Out there to center, Martinez gliding back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 4.
The batter, number 4.
1 and 2 here. In the air out to center, number 1. As this one sized up, puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Here's a speed threat, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That's out to center field, number 1 under this one. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 42nd home run of the season. It's 12-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Now it's the second baseman, number 4. Kicks and fires. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. So up next, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Slice to right, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So digging in, number 4. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Giancarlo Cintrone. Two down. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. The tag, and he's out. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Steele Walker.
For the Rough Riders, the designated hitter, Steele Walker.
At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line to center. And he misses it. It drops in. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Nash Knight. Two outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number one moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Number one getting ready to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the batting order turns over. Number 4, the next to hit. The pitch. To the right side. Knight takes it himself. That ends the frame. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Doro.
Third baseman number 2, Ryan Doro.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's towards center. Number 1 has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. 2 outs with a man at third. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The center fielder.
The right-hander back to work. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0. Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win better.
As hitters make their way through the minors up the professional ladder, being able to recognize pitches becomes more and more.
Two outs, base is empty. Kramer Robertson will hit next.
The second baseman.
A wind in the pitch.
Robertson.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 1 drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So up next, number 1.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
And that one fouled off. Vukovic on at first. Nobody out.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now number 4.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Burleson on his way over. And that is a big first out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
The batter, number 9.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
Now batting, left fielder, Patrick
Out to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting.
Let's go.
Number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Baker in position. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. And now, Alec Burleson.
Now batting.
Righty delivers.
Alec.
Center field. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Scott
The
Hurst.
center fielder, number 32. Scott Hurst.
This one in the air center field. That is the inning. Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting. Number 1.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Vukovich aboard here at first with nobody out. Well struck left field. That's back there. And gone! His 44th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and
here's Andrew Kisner.
Now batting. Catcher. Andrew Kisner.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So they're down to their final out. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit.
Now batting. Shortstop. Mason Wynn.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is the ball game.
he's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Line drive, makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
leading off,
Kicks and deals.
the right fielder.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of... So digging in, Kramer Robertson.
Now batting, second baseman, Kramer
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 1 on the move as he glides back. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
the batter.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone! So he just clears the wall, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Andrew Knizner.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Knizner.
And that one in the air center field. Number 1 under it. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
So up next, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Here's a rocket out to left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it.
Ben DeLuzio, the next to hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben DeLuzio.
Out there to center. Number 1 on a dead sprint, racing back. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 3-2 final score in this one. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Evan Mendoza.
The second baseman, Evan Mendoza.
In the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. And here is number 1.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Out towards left center. Hurst on the move to his right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Evan Mendoza. He's 0 for 1.
Evan Mendoza.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Braden Bishop will hit next. So now 3-2. In the air, right field. Burleson settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that is the... And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 34.
Leading off for
And a pitch.
the catcher, number 34.
Popped up. Bliss makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Now batting,
The wind of the pitch.
Alec Burleson.
In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. All tied 1. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
This to center field. Number 1 drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Into center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Number 38 gets under it. Pulls it in for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Double play. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, number 34.
Leading off for Springfield.
0-2 now.
Number 34.
Into center. Number 1 ranging back. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now Juan Yepez for the 4th time tonight. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 1 moving under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodle. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Josh Green.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Man at second with one away. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
That's out to center field. Number 1 should have this one. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the shortstop, Evan Mendoza.
Evan Mendoza.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
Hammered, base hit. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy number 4. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Number 1 stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And that is the inning. 3 innings. 2 outs, nobody on. Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting, number 1.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Out towards right center field. Robertson on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 5 And now the center fielder, number 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one hit to right. Burleson makes the play. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game.
And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Andrew Knizner.
Leading off for Springfield, the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 1 settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
The right fielder, Alec.
And a 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next pitch is popped up. Robertson settles underneath it, and that'll do it. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
Second, the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
Out to center, number 1. Has this one sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Ben DeLuzio.
Batting 5th. The designated hitter, Ben.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
So up next, number 1.
Batting 9th. The center fielder, number 1.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get the
runner on the go. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Luken Baker.
The batter, the first baseman, Luken.
The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Andrew Knizner. Here's your 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, number 25.
Number 25.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's a hit. Throw over to first. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a speed threat, Mason Wind.
The shortstop, Mason.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now number 1.
Leading off, the center
Nunez back to
fielder,
work.
number 1.
And a base hit into right center field. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, number 4. The 2-2. Popped up right side. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Giancarlo Cintrone. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The right fielder.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Digging in, Pavin Smith for the 4th time tonight. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters. Trust. Make the play.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Live from Main Street Field, some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds. Now it's going to be number 14.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 14.
Hard liner. And that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here. Number 1 getting ready to hit.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Let it fly. Put me up right here.
In the air, left side. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. Nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, number 1.
Leading off,
The
center
pitch.
fielder, number 1.
High fly ball, right field. Number 14 settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that.
So digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Full extension, makes the catch.
Now batting,
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Mickey McDonald.
now batting, left fielder, Mickey.
In the air, center field. Number 1, under it. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So they pick up 2 hits. No.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AA Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds.
And now, your
first pitch coming your way next.
batting third.
Right-hander kick steals.
Derby.
That's towards center. Number 1 under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Soderstrom under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a...
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1. Dungy back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. And now here is number 4. And now a full count.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Got him. 1 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Batting, shortstop, Ryan.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Bliss. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Luis Barrera.
Leading off for Midland, the center fielder, Luis.
And he deals. This to center field. Number 1 drifts towards it. 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Now the left fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he makes it all the way to 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the center fielder, number 1.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy.
Short hop liner handled it short to second. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Nick Allen.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the shortstop, Nick.
Into center. Way back there. turning and looking, and it's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Brian Buelvas.
For Midland, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Brian Buelvas.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, number 14. And here it comes. Out there to center. And that ends the inning.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your Midland Rockhounds.
Almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, number 28. What do you look for here?
Well, one thing for me that's a little alarming is that this guy is walking more than he's striking out. And when you've got traffic on the base paths, one mistake can put your team behind the 8 ball early in a ball game. So we'll see today if somehow he's able to reverse that trend, fill up the strike zone, get some soft contact, and perhaps move through this ball game without too much damage.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He circles the bases, his 46th of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
With a low 90s fastball.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is number 1.
Number 1.
In the air, out towards right center. Bolt makes the catch, and that'll do it. And next is the designated hitter, number 76.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Derby Garcia.
Center field, number 1 under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out, number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lauren.
Number 1, the next to hit.
Now batting, number 1.
Makes the catch for the out.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some double. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, out to center. And a couple of quick outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 24.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the third baseman, number
Swing
24.
at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bolt makes the catch. 2 down. 1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Tyler
The
Soderstrom.
catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's out to center field. Number 1 under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Base knock, center field. Bliss around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, number 4. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the
The
knees.
third baseman,
Giancarlo Cintrone digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy
leading
Sky
off for
Bolt.
the Rockhounds, the center fielder, Sky.
High fly ball out to center field. Number 1 sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. 2 down, nobody on. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning on the mound. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up
Now
to him.
batting,
Tyler
catcher,
Soderstrom.
Tyler.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself
Now back,
it's about
second
the
baseman.
process. He did everything.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Lopes settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder,
Castellani
Number
back
1.
to work. And he chases that one below the zone. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that high fastball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ripped on a line. McDonald racing over to make the catch. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go. Now batting, number 1.
Line drive, caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him.
Number 1 now at the plate.
Now
If you're a
batting,
base runner, you got to stay
number 1.
dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Number 14 on the move, racing back. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Line drive. And that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our Shambi.
For so many players from Latin American countries, at some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a second-round pick of the Indians. I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best hitter in the country. I get to the minor leagues. One of my hitting coaches is like, hey, listen, let's change your stance a little bit. Let's lower you down, get in your legs. And I'm like, oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He's a professional coach. I struggle so bad for 2 weeks. I'm hitting 140. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I'm going to get released. Remember, Joel Skinner comes up to me, my manager, and he says, you know what, Case? He goes, you're a great hitter. That's why they took you in the second round. Tonight, I want you to start hitting your way. So that night, I got taller. I started hitting. I ended up winning the batting title that year. The point was failures, the struggle, all that stuff, anxiety is built into baseball. You as an individual player have to learn how to talk to yourself mentally, know yourself as a hitter or as a pitcher, and believe in yourself. That's what's going to get you to the next level.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it, 2 away down.
Leading off for the Hooks, the third baseman.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9,
The wind to the
the
pitch.
second baseman, Louis.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 straight here to start the. Number 1 will hit next.
The batter, number 1.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
So 2 down now, and here is number 1.
Number 1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now batting.
Number 4, the next to hit. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Righty to the plate. Right through there. Got him. Third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 1 getting ready to hit.
Now batting. Number 1.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and second, 2 down. Lace to right center, base hit. Chatham around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. Santana with a relay throw, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score here. Now here is Carmen Benedetti for the 4th time tonight.
The right fielder.
Here comes a pitch. That's towards center. Number 1 in position. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
We welcome you inside Water Ridge Field. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benedetti, he's racing to his right, and that will end the inning. So they load but leave him. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Leading off for the Hooks, the left fielder, Zach.
Now fly ball to right center. Smith racing over to make the catch. 1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Liner, base hit. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, number 4.
Right here, let's go, kid.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up first base side. Santana moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Now, number 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
One time. Here you go. All right, come on now. One time. Good piece.
Fly ball down the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
One pitch, one spot.
Now batting, number 1.
Let's go.
That one the other way. Can't get there. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And now it's going to be number 4. And now it's 1 and 2. To third might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Alex McKenna. A wind in the pitch.
the center fielder.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 1 glides to his left, makes the grab, 1 down. Welcome back, bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Jake Adams.
Leading off for the
And a pitch.
The first baseman.
This one in the air, center field. Number 1 should have this one, and there's 1 down. Now here's Freudis Nova. The pitch. In the air, center field. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jake Adams.
The 3-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Number 1 now at the plate.
The center fielder, number 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Into center. Brinson going back some more. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Number 1 digs in now.
Now batting, number 1.
Hard hit left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
The batter, number 9.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. His 48th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are...
Base is full, 2 gone. And now, number 1.
Number 1.
In the air, out towards right center. Brinson on the move to the gap. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that gets all the way to the wall. Vukovich rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-2. Number 4, the next to hit.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
On the ground to short, Nova. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up.
And now number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. McKenna on the move to his left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of... So digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Nova settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now, Jake Adams.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Adams.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now the center fielder, Alex McKenna.
Now batting,
at the belt and fires. Rips that one center field. Has some trouble with it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was on the outside.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
On the ground, out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Hook. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Hello and welcome. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one out to right. Benedetti. Long run into the gap. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 outs with a man at third. Here's the third baseman, number 29.
The third baseman, number 29.
This to center field. Number 1 settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that third out of the inning. 2 outs. Bases full. Number 1 getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Benedetti moving under this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Huge opportunity missed. Number 1 will hit next.
Now batting, number 1.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. McKenna ranging to his right. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Jake Adams.
For the Hooks, the first baseman, Jake
Out to center.
Adams.
Number 1 gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop.
So up next, number 29.
Now batting,
The 0-1.
number 29.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's out number 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
Torres back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Benedetti racing over to make the catch. And now the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
The batter, the right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
Out there to center, number 1. Has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Jake.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. And now the center fielder, number 1. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out and the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And the pitch.
19.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting. Number 1.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that gets down into the gap. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 21 settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
9 hits, no errors. They left. Batting 7, the right fielder, Carl Chester.
0-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Number 1 drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Carl Chester.
The right fielder, Carl Chester.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 1 on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
In the air, right field. Chester under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off balance. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Swing and a pop-up. Acuna on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the stepping in, number 4. Here's the 0-2.
The first baseman, number 4.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Biggers under it. And that's the inning. And here is David Garcia.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the 0-1. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the...
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jax Biggers. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Yanni Hernandez. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Bubba Thompson.
And now number 1.
Hey, one time,
The
right now.
batter, number 1.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Steele Walker. Center field. Number 1 under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the center fielder, number 1. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Barehand grab. It's there, and that's a great play. We're through 6 full. Tied up. Yanni Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Now batting.
The pitch.
Yoni Hernandez.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But
1 away, runners at first and third. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
that's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying, and welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down now, and here is Steele Walker.
The left fielder, Steele Walker.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in for the third out. So it's on to the bottom of it. 1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Laura. And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 1 has a beat on it. 2 away. Number 1 will hit next.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Fly ball to right. Laura settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Straight retire. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jax Biggers. He popped out his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 1 ranging into the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Steele Walker digs in now. 2-2 now. That's towards center. Number 1 gets there. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna.
The bat, number 3, shortstop.
The pitch.
Luis Angel Acuna.
That's out to center field. Makes the catch. 2 down. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting, number 1.
There you go now. Come on now. 1 time.
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes into third. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. And such a...
To second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here's the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jax
Right-handed reliever.
Biggers.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting,
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
now batting, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Laura drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
The shortstop.
This one in the air, center field. Number 1 moving back for this one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
They left 7 on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now at the plate, Yanni Hernandez.
The third baseman, Yoni.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Number 1 under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Trevor Carver.
So up next, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. So one hit, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Frisco, the catcher, number
Ripped
19.
on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting eighth.
So digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Acuna. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. Number 1 getting ready to hit.
Now batting, number 1.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run. Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails.
Baseball players are notoriously a super.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent.